Hello, everyone. Today I've got a beautiful family with me, Mr. Dharmender.
Hello.
Uh, how are you
Gurdeep.
today? Mrs. Gurdeep and their nephew who has come here on a student visa, Harteek Singh, and their daughter who has recently completed her year 12 from Adelaide High School, Loveleen. Um, so they are very happy. They've brought the gift and sweets for us, Team Sanguine. We just wanted to share the happiness with you guys, just with the audience. We'll share the story, what happened actually. Harteg has come on a student visa to study year 8.
Yeah.
Year 8 in Plimpton High School, Plimpton International College. हाउ वाज द जर्नी, वो सब बात करेंगे आज हम। धर्मेंद्र जी बताइए कुछ, कैसे हुआ, हाउ डिड इट ऑल स्टार्टेड? आपने हरतेक का ये स्टूडेंट वीज़ा स्कूलिंग पढ़ने के लिए कैसे सोचा कि हम लगाते हैं?
Well, honestly speaking, we were trying for his elder sister. So the process was already going on, and we
Yeah.
were trying for her student study visa
Yeah.
because she passed out her year 12,
Yeah.
and she did really good in her academics and as well as in PT also.
Okay.
So we were trying if it's possible she can get come here and do the graduation and then subsequently go for other courses also.
Yeah.
And then unfortunately the things didn't turn up the way we wanted, and we were not very successful in that.
Yeah.
And as a result of that, none of us were happy, and we were quite, you can say that we never thought that this can happen.
So you were disappointed.
Yeah,
with
we were
that.
Very
disappointed. We were disappointed.
And
at
that's
that
when
time.
you came to me.
Yeah, that was the time because I was just having a word with his father, Hatik's father, over the phone, and then he was also not happy. But then I thought, let's. I knew, so we met earlier also. But then I came to you on that day, and I just discussed with you about her, and I was mainly discussing about her case only.
Yeah.
And Hartik was not even there in the picture.
So you wanted me to apply
Yeah.
her visa second time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I wanted you to just have a look, and if something can be worked out,
Yeah.
and if things can go or move into the positive direction. And then we had a word, and when we started discussing about the family, and then subsequently I informed you about the family.
Yeah.
And then I started speaking to you about Hartik.
Yeah.
And I asked you, like, he is in year 8, but is it possible that we can have do something if he can
Yeah.
come here and complete his schooling from year 8 to year 12, and subsequently he can go for the further studies also.
Yeah.
And as our conversation proceed,
Yeah.
so things started to turn up, and you sounded confident at that time.
Well,
To be
thank
honest
you very
with you,
much. So I still
you
remember you came to me with that problem. Obviously, we did, हमारे पास उसका solution इतना easy नहीं था, but हमने एक और solution निकाला, which obviously is still a solution, right?
and honestly speaking, let me tell you, once I had a discussion with you, we had a good conversation over there, and I went back and I spoke with his father.
Yeah.
And I told him, like, the whole story.
Yes.
Like, for his daughter. And then I told, don't worry, but I have some good news for you. And I may not sound confident, but the Jatinder ji was more confident about Harteg. So we can proceed with the Harteg if you like.
Yeah.
And I got a yes from him. He said, okay, let's do for
Let's do
Harteg.
it.
And that's how this journey started.
Yeah. So, how happy are you, first of all? Because your nephew is here.
I'm very, very happy. I'm very thankful to all team and you.
Thank you very much.
I never expected all this
It's
it will happen because
yeah,
we already very upset.
disappointed
it's
with that.
happened
Yeah.
with my niece.
Yeah.
So, but we very, very thankful and
Yeah.
very
Well,
happy.
we thank
Yeah.
God actually, and we are very.
Yeah.
I mean, it was pleasure dealing with
Yeah.
you all. Such a beautiful, nice family. Let me ask Loveleen. Loveleen has uh, done her schooling here.
Yeah.
She's a bright student. Uh, very high ATAR. I'll not disclose how much, but very high, extremely high. We are proud of such kids who are very bright, very hard-working kids. Uh, she has studied in India also, done some part of her schooling, but she has done some part of her schooling here in Adelaide High School. What is your opinion? How schooling in Australia is different from schooling in India? What do you feel?
Very different, very more comfortable, research based practicality, world knowledge. Like in India, you have books that's like haven't changed for 10 years. Here, the books change every year because you keep up with like updated with science, the technology, which is good because like AI is coming and stuff. You don't get that in India. You keep up with the world. So when you go out in the industrial, when you're up for like work field, you're there. You know what's happening. You don't have to learn. You learned it in the school. Now you just start working.
Yeah. Other than the knowledge and AI technology and everything,
Yeah.
what, how does it affect the personality of the student studying here in schools as compared to studying maybe countries like India or some other country like?
I think they'll be more confident. They know how to deal with like their own personal documents. I do most of my documents myself. I don't ask that help. Like I just help them. Like can just go
More
over with.
independent,
Yeah, I'm
basically.
very independent.
Yeah.
Definitely. I wouldn't. I don't know about like India how would they would be because I came early. I came in primary school. I
Yeah.
wouldn't know what kids would be there.
Yeah. Uh, what I can say, definitely the personality wise, kids here are more confident, more independent. In terms of maybe bookish knowledge, students in India probably have a better theoretical knowledge.
Absolutely.
Probably, I can't say for sure, but I can say for sure, personality wise, the understanding their own emotions, the overall, open, confident personalities of children I've seen here, I've not seen back in India. That is one thing. And after schooling, anyone who comes here to do bachelor's, it's difficult to get an admission into high, courses like medicine, uh, engineering, uh, IT courses. It's hard to get admission for anyone who's coming from overseas. But someone who has studied plus two, year 12 here, they get offers based on their scores in year 12. They get offers automatically from various universities. It's so much easier for them to continue their studies into bachelor's. So in the end, I would like to say, if anyone who is looking to enroll their maybe nephews, niece, or any relative back in India into a school study here in Australia, South Australia specifically, or any part of Australia as well, if they want to study year 8, 9, 10, 11, it's so much easier than sending them into a university in Australia. It's so much easier if they come here in schooling, and you can contact Sanguine Migration to do their admission and visa process. Well, that's it. Thank you very much
Thank
to
you.
the entire family. Anything else you want to say, Dharminder?
I would like to thank and congratulate all of the Sanguine
Thank you
team.
very much.
You guys did a good job.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And best of luck to everyone, and especially her take with the studies.